Hey Amazers, welcome to SciAmaze. Today we are going to explore one of the craziest property of Mercury, its density. This shiny liquid might look simple, but it is extremely heavy. We are going to compare it with water, we'll check whether coin will float or not, and also we'll check which metals sink and which doesn't. So stay tuned, this is going to get really interesting. Let's start with something simple. Let me take some 250 gram of water, and here I have 250 gram of mercury, same weight. But look at the difference in the volume. The water fills a large beaker, but mercury, a much smaller amount, gives the same weight. That's because mercury is about 13 times denser than water. That means for the same volume, mercury is over 13 times heavier. This is why even a small amount of mercury feels surprisingly heavy in real life. Now comes the fun part. Let's see what happens when we place different coins on mercury. I will check some different coins whether they float or sink. All these metal coins float on mercury. That looks almost impossible. But it's not magic, it's density. Mercury is so dense that it can support the weight of these coins before they break through the surface. Now let's take this experiment further. Here I have a small toy Leaning Tower of Pisa made from aluminum. Aluminum is a lightweight metal. When I place it on mercury, it floats even though it's a metal. Now, here is another toy, a Statue of Liberty made from a heavier alloy. When we place this on mercury, it sinks. So, what's happening here? Both are metals, but one floats and another sinks. Why? Here is the simple explanation. Density means how much mass is packed into a certain space. Aluminum has a low density, so even though it's a metal, it is lighter compared to mercury. That's why it floats. But heavier metals have a density greater than mercury, so they sink. Mercury doesn't care if something is metal, plastic, or wood. It only cares about density. If something is less dense than mercury, it floats. If it is more dense, it sinks. That's the rule. Now you might wonder, why is mercury so heavy in the first place? Mercury atoms are very large and heavy. They pack a lot of mass into a small volume. That's what it makes one of the densest liquid on Earth. And that's why small objects can float on it, even metal ones. So today we saw something really amazing. Mercury may look like a normal liquid, but it is extremely heavy. so heavy that even a metal coin can float on it. We also learned that not all metals behave the same way. Some lighter elements like alumina may float on Mercury, but heavier metals may sink. This shows that it is not about whether something is metal or not, it is about how dense it is. If you enjoyed this experiment, tell us in the comment what you would like to see next. And as always, stay curious, stay safe, and keep exploring the science with SciAmaze.